up, Time Machine Travelers? I'm Maggie, Lil Time Machine Teacher number 1.
I'm Lily, Lil Time Machine Teacher number 2.
Today we're going to take a tour of Freedman's Town.
What's Freedman's Town?
Freedman's Town is a town that was built by freed slaves in 1865 after the Civil War in Houston.
That's interesting. Can you tell me more?
The slaves received their freedom June 19, 1865. About 1,000 slaves settled right here in Freedom's Town in 1865.
Why did they choose to do it right here?
Because it was swampy and it was flooding and no one else wanted to live here. At the time there's a lot of racism and discrimination and white and black people couldn't live next to each other.
Did they go to school together?
No, because of the segregation, so they couldn't be able to go to school together because no one will allow them to. Hey Lee, this is the first school for African Americans in Freedman's Town, Gregory School.
Hey Maggie, when was Gregory School built?
1926. Hey Lee, why is this house fenced in?
It's because it's the J. Lewis house and he was an attorney in Freedman's Town. He was born as a slave and he was born in Louisiana in 1863.
In 1901, J. Lewis moved to this house in Houston in Freedman Town. So during segregation, as we all know, white doctors and attorneys wouldn't help the black people. So black attorneys such as J. Lewis and doctors were needed in Freedman's Town to help all the black people.
J. Lewis also fought for equality for the African American. Hey Maggie, why are there so many bricks on the road?
When Freedman Town was first started, the first few African Americans made these bricks and laid them out by hand because the white people wouldn't pay for them to have a road. So they laid them out and made them and put them all the way up in the street and over here and that way. This is Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, built in 1866.
One of the founders of Freedman's Town was John Henry Yates, and he was the first pastor here. Hey Maggie, did the people of Freedman's Town go to this church?
Yes, they did. Now we're going to explore Heritage Park. Where's the Yates house? It was made in 1870.
What is Yates' house?
John Henry Yates was the first pastor of the church we just showed y'all, and he lived in this very house. However, he used to be in Freedman's Town. Then it was donated to the park and moved here.
John Henry Yates was a freed slave. He built his house five years after he got his freedom.
Open house is a transformation of a small abandoned house into a attractive temporary public sculpture by artist Havelbrook Project.
Now, guys, if you didn't really understand this because we both spoke at the same time,
It's a small house that's abandoned.
Yes, it's a small house that's abandoned. And the artist is
Havelbrook
Projects, and he had made this house a Swiss cheese house, so that's why there's so many holes in it, because he wanted it to look like Swiss cheese.
And then all the pictures are there's thousands of images of historical cuts, and there's cuts. I'm giving it a Swiss cheese effect, and it was an abandoned house. That's why, and it was displayed through early 2019. Built in 1823, and now at the Heritage Society.
That over there
It's an outhouse. An outhouse is where they used to do their business. It's a hole in the ground, but it's a toilet seat. And when you use the bathroom, it just drops straight to the ground. It's before indoor plumbing, which is very nasty because someone has to clean it.
And that's like what she did when she was at her summer camp too.
We called it a privy.
Here we go to explore the Houston tunnels.
What do you think of the tunnels?
Cool. Because Freedman's town is so close to downtown, there has been several times throughout history that Freedman's town has been threatened.
In the 1930s, Freedman's town was threatened by expansion of downtown Houston.
Right before World War II, a housing project was created.
This housing project was supposed to be for people in Freedman's town.
However, once the war started,
it was reserved for military families. And African Americans weren't allowed to live there until 1968.
In the 1970s,
several organizations tried to save these historical buildings.
This is when gentrification started. Gentrification is when they tear down the smaller houses to put up big condos.
Well, what's the problem with that?
The problem is the people who used to live in the small houses can't afford to live in the big condos, and it pushes people out of their area.
In 1985, and it became a historical site.
This is one of the houses they're trying to save currently. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Please like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications.
Leave some comments down below what your favorite part was.
We were going to go to more places, but we're tired. Lil Time Machine Teachers out.
J. Lewis also fought for an attorney. J. Lewis also fought for an equality for the African American.
Alright, go ahead, Maggie.
This is Aunt.
Okay,
One of the founders.
louder.
One of the founders was John.
Go.
Hey, hold on, pause real quick. Because Freedman's town is so close to downtown, wait no,